Hi guys, it's Sonia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this cute bear, which was inspired by this balloon that I created for my friend Kim. Quick story time. Through work, I met this beautiful person and we connected because of our love of crafting. And recently she actually got a new job, but it's okay, I got one first, so she's allowed to. We met up for lunch and she gave me this beautiful gift. I just have to show you. Hopefully you can see that there well. The beautiful care that she has done in creating this. I'm so thrilled to receive it. Thank you, Kim. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. It gave me the inspiration to create this video for you today where we're going to make this beautiful bear and we're going to keep it kind of simple, but just knowing that simple and effective can do wonders. So if you've ever made a small balloon bear, you can do this one. I believe in you. Here's another version of the bear that I did earlier, and you can see that's where I've just used 1/260 for the arms. And I love how cute they are, but they also both have their own little personalities. So join me as I create this one on camera for you, and let's get to it. The design today is going to use the 350s. We have two of those in the mocha brown. I've also got the 260. This beautiful deluxe fashion fuchsia color, which I love, and also an onyx black. So we're going to use these 5 balloons to create this beautiful bear. Taking the first 350. After tying off the nozzle end, we're going to add in a nose. So I'm going to start off by removing the end part of this balloon to create the nose. You twist off a small bubble at the end. And we just want to tie that in. I like to tie 2 knots for this. One, so I know exactly how big my nose is going to be, and a second one a bit further down. If you can see the length of tail that I have working with here, it's about just over at finger's width wide for me. And I'm going to introduce it to the nozzle, the knot in the nozzle, and pushing that into my 350. Just doing a twist. Look how cute that looks. It's a twist. To lock that in, the knot. You can see that here, the knot is on this side of 350, and hopefully you're going to have something that looks a bit like this. If it's a bit more in the center, that's okay too. It's still cute, but you can try to encourage it to be a bit more towards the top. Now I promise that's the hardest part. If you can do this part, this next bit's going to be a breeze. Okay, so next we're going to twist off back of the head. Next we're going to do a chain of 5, which is going to be for the side of the head, ear, top of head, ear, and the other side. If your balloon's looking like this, that's perfect, because we're going to twist off a button and bring it into the back neck area. If you have uninflated latex, that's done too. You bring this up and twist that into the back of the neck. It doesn't need to be a bubble, but I do find that I like it to be able to give me a bit of more control over positioning of my balloon. When you're positioning your muzzle, noses towards the top, you've got this little bubble left over from the body. We can put that behind the head and that can help keep it forward. That's why I like to have that little bubble. Sometimes if it's too big though, it really can get in the way of what's happening back here. But we can generally tuck it out of the way. So far he's looking really cute. I hope you'll agree. Let's go ahead to add some legs. And it doesn't matter how much we inflate as long as we've got enough to do the legs. Just starting off with a pedal twist, followed by a pinch twist. hopefully have something that looks a bit like this. And I'm taking the tail end. So the distance between the feet and the body isn't that great. You might like to experiment with the length of legs. Let's go ahead to remove the rest of it. So I think the first time I saw someone using this kind of concept for the legs and the body was a Bonnie Davis Thunder Thighs DVD, but it really is cute and I love it for giving those inflated portions. So hopefully your bear's looking something like this, and let's go ahead to add the arms. So for this next part, you can do two things here. You can use a single 260 or you can use two 260s, just depending on how you like the final hand to look. I really love the appearance when we use the end of the balloon for the arms. So you can use multiple balloons here just so that both of the ends look perfect. I'll show you what I mean. So getting that all the way to the end. And we just want to lock that into the neck area. Now you can do two things here. This is where if you want to grab another 260, you can use that so both of the arms have that nice smooth end of the balloon look. Otherwise, if you tie it really close and not after tying it off, it looks really good too. So whatever you prefer. I think for this one, I might actually grab another 260. And now let's position those bear arms. Now, as we go to position the arm and heads, this is where that little bubble can be positioned in a few different ways. Whatever can get it out of our way, but can also help balance the design if it seems to be going too much one way or another. We just want to try and gently bring those arms down into the space above the legs. Just shifted it a bit to the side. So sometimes the bubble gets in the way. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Truthfully, often what happens is I let the balloon decide if I've got a little bit of tail left. I don't worry about the bubble, but if I've got a bubble, I twist it and I get it in there. I think that's looking really cute so far. Let's go ahead to add the eyes and cheeks. So as you may see from this cutie behind me, we're going to be using a scrap to create the cheeks and the eyes. So I'm going to grab the scrap I have left over from doing the nose and start off by tying a nice secure knot. So I like to inflate now from the cut off end, just because as soon as I inflate, it's going to go straight to the knot as opposed to inflating and waiting until it reaches the knot. So basically twisting off a fairly small bubble. It's up to you how big you might like to make it. I'm going to do tie a knot. Typically a double knot. Just to help ensure that that's not going to go anywhere. And now we're going to create another eye. So make sure to create a bit of a distance between the two. All right, so I'm just going to tie that off nice and secure, and we just want to get rid of any bits of overhang because we don't need them. So we're just going to take those eyes and that does look really cute there, and that's all I did for the balloon I created for Kim. But now we're just going to take it a little bit further and add some cute rosy cheeks. I'm going to make these bubbles just a little bit bigger than what I did first. Now let's take those cheeks. To help keep the eyes and the cheeks together, you can do a quick twist. And hopefully they should stay close together and not start to drift a little bit. And there we have it. It is so cute. I hope you'll agree. So you can try doing things like adding a cute little bow. That could be really sweet. Somewhere in there, or maybe somewhere up to the side as well would look really nice. My other thought is this would look really nice sitting on top of a balloon cluster, and for that I might even not make the feet in the 350s and just have it as the loop, and that way the ends of the balloon could be secured nice and deep into the balloon cluster. So for the one that I did for Kim, I just added an extra uninflated balloon and had my bear sitting down. So just positioning the legs in a different way. I also, you may notice, I've done the feet a little bit different in the other design. If you want to see how to do those, you're going to need to watch this video because that's going to step you through it. I'd probably do some further modifications with that if it were me, so have fun and play around with it. But yeah, if I was to do it again, I'd do that a little bit differently, but I really love the simplicity of these legs. I hope they're not going to ruin it, but I think maybe a cute little mouth. I don't know, guys. Why not? Why not, I say. Oh my goodness. I'm not too sure, guys. What do you think? Make sure to leave a comment below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Should the mouth be different? And don't forget to like this video. And if you haven't already, why not subscribe? Because I have a lot more great ideas I'd love to share with you. So thank you for helping me to put a positive twist in your life. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.